Hey guys, I am back to do a VR to the tag Rapid Fire on the Cusp from Y over at On the Cusp Tarot. I will leave a link to his channel, but Y is doing a tag called 7 Days, 7 VRs, which is pretty much what that name suggests. And most of those tags I've already done VRs to, but I haven't done one to this tag, which is originally from Y himself. He has 20 questions, and the first 10 are rapid fire questions that he asks guests who come onto his channel. And then the other 10 questions are from Inside the Actors Studio, which is a show that I loved. And I used to watch that show all the time. And I especially loved the part when James Lipton would ask the actors these questions originated by Bernard Pivot. So this is going to be fun. All right. Number 1. What is your astrology sign? It is Gemini Sun, Taurus Moon, and Virgo Rising. Number 2. What is your Chinese horoscope animal? It is the sheep. Or goat, I think, like depending on the website. Number 3. What is your Patronus? Now that is actually the term that I also use because I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, so that's a wonderful change to your original question, why? I'm absolutely loving it. And my Patronus is the elephant. Number 4, what is your favorite color? Right now it is purple. And it's actually been purple for a pretty long time, but you know, it changes, but it's been steadily purple. Number 5, what is your favorite food? Carbs? Can I say that? I mean, I guess that's cheating because it's more like a food group, or maybe not even, more like a macronutrient, but I feel like carbs pretty much covers like anything and everything I love food-wise. Cakes, pastas, noodles, rice, like yeah, carbs. I'm gonna stick with that. Yeah, pastries, like desserts, macarons, and okay, anyway. Number 6, where are you from? I am from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, aka Amish country. Number 7, where are you living? I live in Arlington, Virginia. I am just outside of DC, like literally minutes away from the Pentagon and all of the monuments and things like that. So traffic in my area is pretty atrocious. It's, I don't even want to talk about it. Okay, number 8, what is your pet peeve? People who act like shitheads. Number 9, coffee or tea? A cup of coffee in the morning and then tea in the afternoon and or evening. So really both. I love both. Number 10, which tarot, oracle, or playing cards deck do you really want to buy next? I honestly don't think I have one right now, only just because like I have 2 that I've backed on Kickstarter, so I've essentially paid for them. I have a few that I'm pretty confident I'm getting as birthday presents this month, so those don't count. I have Everyday Witch Oracle on pre-order, so again, kind of already paid for. Let me think. Well, there are 2 decks that are out of print that I would love to get my hands on, but I just think there's no way. And one is the Idiosynchra deck, and the other one is the Fantastic Menagerie. But I don't think there's a chance in hell that I'm going to get either one of those. So, all right, on to the Inside the Actor Studio questions. Number 11, what is your favorite word? So this is a word that I learned either in, I don't know, elementary school or maybe early middle school during like an English lesson, and it is onomatopoeia. And I just loved the sound of the word. I loved being able to, like, I loved when I finally learned how to spell the word correctly because it's a hard word. And yeah, it's one of my favorites. I can't really think of any others right now, but onomatopoeia. And for those of you who don't know what onomatopoeia is, I wrote down the definition. It is the formation of a word from a sound associated with what is named. So some examples are sizzle, or zoom, or kapow, or whoosh, like things you would find like in comic books. So yes, onomatopoeia. 12, what is your least favorite word? I'm okay with this word now, but it used to be broccoli because I could never remember how to spell it. I couldn't remember if it was 2 C's or 2 L's. I finally have it now, but the struggle was real for a good long time. Number 13, what turns you on creatively, spiritually, or emotionally? A good story. So whether that comes from a book, or a movie, or a show, or lyrics from a song, a really good story. Number 14, what turns you off? Someone who steals a creator's work and blatantly tries to pass it off as their own. Not a fan of plagiarism. Number 15, what is your favorite curse word? Currently, it is ass boil. 16, what sound or noise do you love? I love the sound of my cats purring. And I also love the sound of, like, you know how when books or like journals, like they get old and then the pages get all worn and crinkly? I love that crinkle sound of like well-worn and old pages. Or if they've gotten wet and then they dry and like they're just kind of like, yeah, they're not smooth anymore, but kind of crinkly. I like the sound of that. I know I'm weird. Okay, number 17, what sound or noise do you hate? Someone hawking a loogie in public. That is revolting. Keep that shit at home if you gotta do it. I know that there are circumstances where sometimes that's gotta happen, but when someone does that in public, I just find it so revolting. For those of you who might not, like, so I don't know, like, hawking a loogie is an American idiom, but I'm not sure if, like, people across the pond know what that is. So just in case, it is when somebody, like, coughs up, like, phlegm and spits it out in public. Oh, yeah, okay. 18, what profession other than your own would you like to attempt? I would love to be an actor. And actually when I was younger, that was kind of one of my dreams, to be an actor, along with like a figure skater and I'm sure many other things, but yeah, actor. Number 19, what profession would you not like to do? I wouldn't want to be a police officer, and I value so much the police officers that are out there doing that really difficult job, but it is just not something that I would be cut out to do at all. So, but thank you to all the police officers out there for your service. It's really important. Okay, finally, the last question. If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates? You will be reunited with the ones you had lost, and the ones you left behind are going to be just fine. So you don't need to worry about anything anymore. And that is it. So thank you so much to Y for this fun tag, and thank you all for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.